Alright, hello everyone, Silver here. So, I have a report. I, well, Jesus Christ. I have a report. I'm gonna self-report myself. This is a self-report. Uh,
If it's you, manager, we can go out
I
anytime.
did get Lucia. I'm just gonna report myself for that.
About a little late night adventure.
I,
Promise you'll love it.
I needed her to ensure that Billy wouldn't fall off for a bit. Because I have worries of that. I have worries that Billy is gonna fall off pretty early on in 3.0. Solely because Yu Shengguang, our last Void Hunter, was physical. Billy is also a physical. Which means the bosses and enemies we face in the start of 3.0 are likely going to be physical resistant. And Rupture was like a mechanic mostly designed for miasma. And if they're gonna be doing like the Sanguine Sweeper thing, I think Anomaly works better for like that mechanic. Because Sanguine Sweeper doesn't have a uh he doesn't have a miasma mechanic, it's something else. I forgot what it's called. It's not I saw something about the new hard mode and they said like demonized. I don't know if that's what his mechanic is called. I cannot remember what his mechanic is actually called. I can look it up in the thing because it talks about it in the Hollow Handbook, the Proxy Handbook. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you get a single polychrome for reading it. Not even reading it, just going to confirm that you've seen that it updated. Anytime you get a tutorial message, you basically get one polychrome for it if it's added to the proxy handbook. Now my goal, now that I have Lucia, is to resave up a ton of polychrome in order to ensure I can get Billy. Let me go check the proxy handbook real quick. Corruptive barrier. That's the word. I think for corruptive barrier, anomaly is better. I think it is. But I'm not positive what's actually like a better uh thing to use against it. Because I don't think Rupture goes through it to the actual health bar. Damn. I wonder if they're gonna go back to the scratch cards or make a new thing for Roscalifer. They might just make a new thing for Roscalifer. Because they did it for this. But I would not be surprised if they were just like, fuck it, here's a scratch card. And we're gonna bring out a new, like, Ashuo. Or not Ashuo, a new, Howl. I almost have Billy fully maxed out now on his affection. I forgot to do some of the other stuff yesterday for affection. Because I did, like, all of his wish events for the, like, minuscule amount of Bollic room you get out of it. I do need to, like, upgrade. I do need to finish, like, a lot of the other characters. Or I need to start actually doing a lot of the other characters. Fucking stuff for that. What's it called? Affection events. Is this still just like... Yeah, it is. It's still just outpost stuff. I'll need to try out some DA. See how many stars I can actually get. Because currently Defiler is still there, so I can try to get 6k with Anton. I doubt I'm gonna get any more than that. Like 100% doubt I'm gonna get any more than 6k. The new boss I can probably use. How am I out of fucking energy again? How did it not max out? I'm actually confused how I didn't max it out. Sure, it hasn't been a whole 24 hours, but, like, that's just insane that I didn't max that out. I'm genuinely shocked. I'm not gonna pull for Premiere. That's not because I dislike Premiere. It's just that I don't have the resources to pull for her. I just don't. And with the way I make money, it'll take me a little bit to even try to earn enough to pull enough for her. and I'm not gonna try that. If I want to pull for anybody using money, it would be Norma or Silly specifically. The reason Norma is not just because I like the idea of like someone her size just fucking chunking missiles at people. Uh, it's also because she's apparently decent for Silly.
I'll take it from here.
She's like a good stun option. Move out of the fucking way, guy. Stop that. Stop it. It's trying to make me target the other one, and I don't want that one. I want this one. Because I don't want to deal with two fucking miasma barriers.
Just leave it to me. Together, let's create a miracle of collision. Let's keep this advantage. Careful, Arya. Thunder roar. The show's already started. Angelic Sin.
Yeah. But yeah, no, if I spend my money on fucking anything, because I don't like spending money on a gacha, for one. It's like my least favorite thing to do. A lot of times it just feels like that money goes into the fucking ether. Especially in one like this, where characters can easily just get fucking overshadowed. So I basically am just hoping to get lucky with everything. I got very unlucky with fucking Lucy, Lucia. I got very unlucky and had to go almost all the way to pity, where I'm guaranteed her. I lost to 50-50, had to go all the way almost to pity. So I'm hoping I can actually get Silly. I mean, I have like 10,000 something polychrome, but I also need his Winjin. Because I don't have a good Rupture Winjin. I just don't. So I will be trying my hardest to get
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
a lot of polychrome back. Which I have plenty of ways to get polychrome. I just have a lot of ways to get a decent amount of polychrome still. Like, again, Hollow Zero has fucking 10,000 locked in it somewhere. And a lot of that is in leveling up. Leveling it up. So, I could spend a bit of time doing that. Also doing some of the events. I did spend all of the 1,000 that you get from Bootopia, which took a bigger, like, it took a decent chunk out of what I had to spend on Lucia, really. Not like a huge chunk, but it was a decent amount. Uh, Luckily, Pyroid, when he comes out, it seems he's gonna be free because he's not displayed in any banner type stuff. He's not being shown as like a banner character. Which means we're likely just getting a free Pyroid. Which I'm hoping he's gonna be pretty decent. Just genuinely, I'm hoping he's gonna be pretty decent. Because that would give me an Aether attacker instead of just an Aether anomaly. I don't have like an Aether attacker team, really, but I could probably make one. I don't know what characters I would even have that are good for that. Not gonna be able to max out fucking Arya's course skill for a second. It'll take a little bit to max that out. I didn't even mean to do that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I was itching my nose, so I couldn't move forward. I definitely don't play this team as good as I should. Like, I don't practice rotations or anything. Because I don't feel like I should have to, just to get the base Polychrome. Because I'm not trying to, like, get super high on the leaderboard on anything. But I'm just not trying to get, like, rank 1 on leaderboard with a certain, like, team or anything. I could care less about that. The only reason I want to do DA and, like, the harder Shi defense is because you get Polychrome out of it. You get a lot more Polychrome out of Shi defense than DA. But I think for Shi defense, you need, like, more teams. Which, it's gonna be kind of fucking hard. Because I'm struggling to have 3 decent teams right now. As you can see, I'm still leveling up fucking Lucy. Although I think she's decent enough now. Sure, she's not level 60, but I think I can focus on getting some other characters like skills up. Like, I don't need her necessarily for a ton of stuff. This one I want. No. Maybe. I'm trying to see if any of these, like, affect her. I think this is what would affect her actual, Yeah, pretty sure this is what affects her ether veil. Yep. So we have Coletta, which isn't actually in a terrible state. I leveled her up for a good bit just because I was trying to I was at one point trying to make a specific uh only Bellavog team. Like at the very, very beginning. So I leveled her up a lot. Not like a lot. I wasn't that far in the story by the time I had changed to make actual like dedicated teams like I am now. But now I can focus on actually like leveling up the skills a bit. Just so I can try and make my fire team better to a degree. I can't say they're gonna be great, but I'm trying to make them a little bit better. So they can maybe get 2 stars on Hunter. That's a big ask, because I barely got 1 star on fucking Singwin Sweeper with my Arya team, and that's probably a much better team. Just probably. So it's gonna be a big ask for me to 2 stars on Hunter with my fire team. I might have been able to push Sweeper to 2-star, but
Take it from here, Arya.
I doubt it.
Angelic Sting. Iron Show's already started.
I doubt I really could have got 2 or, and especially not 3 stars.
Angelic Sting. Ensemble time.
Wow. I mean, I've gotten a little bit better at using this team, to be honest, but mostly for trash mobs. I'm mostly better at using them against trash mobs, not bosses. It still takes me forever to fucking fight Thrall. Because, again, I don't have a physical team. And I don't have Yu Shangguang to make that fight super easy. I do hate that they continue to kind of, like, just up the difficulty of that. While having Polychrome behind it. Again, if you wanted to up the difficulty for, like, people who want to be on the leaderboard, don't put Polychrome behind it. Just don't. There's no reason to, because then it incentivizes, like, oh, hey, I have to spend money to get more free shit. Again, for a new player, it's super hard to even get into endgame if you're not gonna spend a fuck ton of money. Because, like, one team that's competent is not enough to get all of the fucking polychrome that you can get. You have to have two very good teams. Two good teams to be able to get 3 stars on 2 out of 3 DA bosses. You have to have 100%, two fully built, fully capable teams. And again, like, I have built hard into my Anton team. His disk drives are so much better than Arya's. For him. Like, he's not built poorly. He's built decently well. He could be better. For sure. He could for sure 100% be better. His crit damage is a little lacking. I don't have the Winjin for him to have higher crit damage, higher, that kind of shit. And I built him as if I was using that Winjin. Like like fucking the pill case, Zenshin pill case, or something along those lines. Something that gave me crit damage. That's what I've built him for. Built him for basic attacks as well. So I can maximize the drill damage. But
Awaiting further instructions.
it's one of those things where it's like, he's built well. It's not the best build, I'll say. There is a better build I could have for him. Like, I could make a better build for him. I've seen a technical better one, but it's harder to upkeep. But it would increase his damage output a lot, specifically based on crits. And it doesn't use, like, one of the better Winjins. It uses fucking Starlight Knight Winjin. That build specifically, like, it could increase his damage a bit. But again, he's not built poorly. He's built, even his skills are maxed out. Like, genuinely maxed out. His skills are maxed out, his whole fucking kit maxed out. Okay? He's M6. M6. And yet still somehow, he is so much worse with all of this than Arya, who doesn't even have all her skills maxed out and doesn't have great Winjins. Like, her Winjins are 100% great. Like, just genuinely, her Winjins aren't good. Not that they're not good, they're just not great. Her disk drives aren't. And she doesn't even have her Winjin. Like, Weeping Gemini is decent for her, but it's not, like, her Sig. It's not her Sig, which would be better. These two also don't have the main stats that you want for them at all. Because this one wants ether damage, this one wants anomaly proficiency. And none of the substats are really that great. Because you want attack percent, flat attack, stuff like that. Like, flat attack, attack percent, that's actually a pretty decent one. But I wish this had more AP. This one's actually not too bad. But some of these other ones, like this one, the crit damage, kinda useless. But it's just like, she's not even built that well in comparison. And she's M0, and she smokes Anton out of the water. Like, Anton is nothing comparatively.
Hey there, Delulu.
It's just ridiculous that, and this is a 2.0 character. Anton is a 1.0 character. Okay. 1.0 versus 2.0. You don't think there would be that big of a fucking jump. But it really is. It's so drastic that a 1.0 character is almost fucking useless in DA when compared to a 2.0 character. And this shitty build, actually a worse build than this, got a single star, was starting to creep into 2-star with, I was like relatively close to 2-star on Sanguine Sweeper. And I wasn't trying that hard. I wasn't trying to like maximize everything. Even like it's just so weird that there's that big of a fucking difference, that big of a gap between the two. Regardless, I'm scared for 3.0, actually. I'm scared to see how bad 1.0 characters are going to be in 3.0. I feel like they're just going to be absolutely useless. Because last time I did Defiler, I couldn't even break 5k with Anton. With my Anton team. I might have to replace Lycon with Nicole in order to do more damage, technically. Even if I'm not going to get quite as much stun. If I replace Nicole, I might be able to use the, like, Nicole's debuff to get a bit more damage. But I'm going to lose Anby midway through the fight. Like, near the end. I'm going to lose Anby regardless, because, like, I don't have enough damage to break the pillar in the middle to avoid the giant wave. I just don't. Either way, fucking, that's me ranting about this game. It kind of upsets me to a degree that it's like so just so very like power creep heavy. I'm hoping in 3.0 they fix a bit of the fucking power creep and they're like, okay, we're not gonna keep like fucking you guys up. We're not gonna like keep increasing boss health because it's obviously not really showing skill. It's just making bosses tankier to have inflated damage numbers. Instead of making like cooler and more unique mechanics that require skill, it's let's inflate damage numbers until, you know, we don't have to, like, it's inflate damage numbers so we don't have to try to make a more skillful fight. If we inflate the damage numbers enough, you'll have to be skilled to beat the boss. When it's not that, it's some of the bosses just fucking suck. Like UCC getting buffed on health is abysmal in comparison to some of the other bosses getting buffed on health. Like, stop with the power creep. It's eventually gonna happen, regardless, but you're doing it too fast. Like, way too fast. Again, FGO doesn't have this problem. Like, sure, newer servants that come out in FGO are just much better than some of your older servants. But your older servants can still clear. You just have to put in the work, get and make the right builds in order to, and it's also a bit of skill on when and how you use your command skills. When you use your servants' skills and stuff as well. That heavily matters as to whether you can clear with, like, the lower tier stuff. Where your higher tier stuff, like 5 stars, your newer 5 stars in FGO, you can kind of no-brain sometimes. Like, they're just ease of use rather than skill. I mean, they are very skill dependent. There's a high degree of, like, skill ceiling. But it's something where it's like you don't have to, like, split second decide. It's much more of, okay, let me take a moment to think of how I want to do this. Because it's turn-based. It's not quite as action-packed as this. This, you have to, like, practice the same fight fucking over and over until you get your rotations and everything correct. And even then, you might still fuck up and have to redo a fight several times to get the scores that you want. But still, it's a bit ridiculous, the amount of power creep that's already in ZZZ. When you compare 2.0 characters M0 to 1.0 characters M0. Because when an A rank 1.0 character is M6 built decently, like, built pretty well, not even, like, just decently, like, it's pretty well built for what you have as a new player, then you get just one A rank or S rank character from, like, the newest one, and you compare, it's night and day. The difference. The difference is just so night and day. Whereas I don't feel that much of a difference with, like, fucking Soldier 11. Although I don't have her built all the way. I feel like once I've gotten Soldier 11 built all the way, I'm not going to feel that much of a difference. Because she's a 1.0 S rank. In comparison to fucking Anton. Who is Anton, you know? Regardless. If you want to support me, there are 2 ways you can go about it. I have 2 links in the description. One's for my Honeygain referral code link, which can help you gain money while also giving me a little bit of money in the process. I'm not sponsored by Honeygain. I've used it for so long, that's why I trust it. I've never been scammed out of money on it. It's not going to be an income. It is like $20 every couple of months. Depending on how much you use, like, your Android phone or your PC, how much you're on it, that determines how fast you can get paid on the app. But if you use the referral code link, you start out with $3 in your account. It's a $20 withdrawal minimum. And through the process of you getting $20, Honeygain gives me 5 for referring you. So that's how it helps me get a bit more money. It makes it faster for me to get $20 to be able to pull out, to withdraw my money. That's if you just don't want to spend money and want to get something out of supporting me. That would be a good way to do it. Because again, it's something that's non-intrusive, or I would say non-intrusive, genuinely, because it's gonna sell the same data that Google sells. I'm pretty sure they collect similar data. If they collect data at all, I can't say for 100% certain that they collect data. I genuinely can't. But it's going to be no different than, like, what Google would do with any of your data. They might just sell it to advertisers and be like, okay, here, put better ads on their websites that are more targeted to them so they spend money. When it's your choice to spend money on an ad. Like, you can't blame them. They're just targeting you with more with the ads, but you probably don't even see those because you have like a VPN or something. Most people do nowadays. I don't see ads, so I can't tell for sure if I'm getting more targeted ads. But the other link is my coffee link. That's more of a donation page. That is a direct donation page. If you want to support me directly, with money, that's the way to do it. You donate money there. Coffee takes their portion. I get the rest. You know? That's how it is. Because you know the sites are always going to take their own fucking portion out of something. I mean, Honey Game does the same. They take a portion if you want to, like, get a faster delivery or whatever. They take a small portion of it, giving it to PayPal. Then your PayPal, if you transfer it to, like, your bank, takes a small portion as well. So you're losing a little bit of money, like, a little bit. But it's not that much that you're really losing out on because it's free. It's like free money. Either way. That's about it. I will be ending the video here. I ranted for a good bit about the state of, like, the CCC in-game. As a new player, I'm not saying this as, like, an experienced player. I'm saying it specifically as a new player. Coming into the game, I'm still technically new, even if I've been playing the game daily for, fuck, what, is it 83, 84 days now? And even before that, I was playing it a bit daily. Because I had gotten really into the game. I was playing it a bit daily even before that, so it was like, I've been playing this game for fucking damn near half a year. Not half a year. It's not half a year. Several months. My math was fucked up there. I was thinking 160. It's not that much. Not that much yet. But somewhere closer to, like, maybe, I want to say 90, almost 100 days. Which is still, like, over 3 months. It's like a... What? 3 months is... a quarter of a year. I've played for a quarter of a year, and I'm still unable to technically, like, be competent in the end game content because I haven't pulled a fuck ton of new characters, and I'm still leveling shit, by the way. I'm still leveling up my characters at 3 months in. That should show you a bit. Like, genuinely, that should show you a decent bit of, like, okay, hold on. 3 months, over 3 months in, and you're, like, not even competent enough to really get close to the 6 stars minimum for all of the polychrome out of DA. That should show you how much DA is like a wall. Either way, I'm getting sidetracked again at the very end of the video. Don't want to keep fucking complaining about it. Okay. Either way, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.